Wir haben heute Michale Rowley, CEO von Group 10 Metals, vor die Kamera geholt. Das Unternehmen hat 2017 einen wahren Coup gelandet, als es das Stillwater West Projekt in der Nähe von Sibanyes Stillwater-Mine erwarb. Jetzt gab es vor einigen Tagen spektakuläre News dazu, die wir uns heute mal erläutern lassen wollen. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Mike, GOLDINVEST has been following Group 10 for a couple of months now, for some time. Nevertheless, please remind us what is your business model, what is you actually do?
Right. Group 10 Metals is a survivor of the recent downturn. We are a junior explorer based in Vancouver, Canada. We were able to acquire strategically assets through the downturn. We were active through those years. And we acquired significant land positions, large land positions, in 3 world-class districts during that time: the Yukon, Montana, and Ontario, with a focus on platinum group nickel copper projects, also with a cobalt and chromium component, and then also gold in Ontario. We have 2 PGM copper nickel projects, that would be the Yukon and the Montana projects, and gold in Ontario as well. We like the outlooks for those commodities. Palladium, of course, has done very well. The technology metals, being nickel, copper, cobalt, we very much like the outlook for those. And gold, as you know, is always gold.
Yeah, that's certainly true. Now, you just told us you have a couple of projects in your portfolio. I guess, though, that the Stillwater West project is fast becoming your flagship. Tell us about that. Why is it so exciting?
We're very excited about the Stillwater West project. There is tremendous potential there for a very large platinum group copper nickel project, again, also with a chromium and cobalt component. This is one of the richest metal camps of its type in the world, the Stillwater-Komplex. It's world-renowned for palladium, platinum, and prior to that was explored for copper and nickel, high grade, and also chromium. So it is up alongside the Bushveld complex of South Africa in terms of its status in the world. And we have been fortunate to secure a 100% ownership on a very large land position there, adjoining the iconic Stillwater mines. Sibanye recently, as you know, in the past year, bought these mines for $2.2 billion. 3 mines currently mine the JM Reef there, and total reserves of 80 million ounces palladium and platinum at over half an ounce in grade. So highest grade in the world of their type. And it speaks of the metal riches that are in this camp. That position alone is compelling. However, we also have a terrific historic database to work from. And we've been able to put together a tremendous team on the project, including 2 guys who worked on that project in the past, along with some truly world-class oversight in the form of Dr. Craig Bowe, who's become chief geologist on the project. And as you know, we added to our board back in October with the addition of Greg Johnson and Greg.
Yes.
So we have a very good team on the project.
Very interesting. And also what was very interesting to me and pretty spectacular was the news you put out a couple of days ago. It said it identified a soil anomaly, 18 kilometers in length. I think that's huge. Can you tell us a bit what this means for the potential of the project?
Right. This was very good news. It's a truly massive soil anomaly, as you note, and the grades are impressive. I mean, over 100 ppb PGM metals and gold, nickel, copper, and chromium that you can actually measure in percent across those incredible lengths, and compiled from over 13,000 soil samples that we have in the database. Just by themselves, those would be compelling numbers, but when you add to that the fact that we're beside this 80 million ounce deposit, it starts to get very interesting. And it actually, as shown in that release, it corresponds very well with the geology. And that's a big part of the story that we're starting now to get out.
So you said you have a big data package of data available that you can pull information from. What comes next then? at Stillwater West?
We continue to analyze and compile. You're absolutely right, and we're very excited by the things we're finding in there. We will make a number of more technical releases in the weekdays, months ahead. We are also turning our attention to our exploration programs, of course, for 2018, and we're very excited by what we're cooking up in that regard.
Strange, but well, all this takes time. This takes money. How are you cash-wise? Will you have to go to the market to finance those exploration programs, or?
At some point, yes. There's no urgency on that. We have sufficient capital at present, and we've done very well bringing warrants in. So there will at some point be a placement to fund a drilling program in the summer, but that's not immediate at this point.
Okay. So Stillwater certainly sounds the most promising, as I said, but you also have the Platin PGE nickel copper project, which is also in a very good neighborhood. Can you tell us a bit about that? Give us a short summary.
Sure. Yeah, the Kluane Belt, similar geologic systems to both Stillwater and the Bushveld. They're all layered ultramafic intrusions. Wellgreen much younger, actually, in terms of its age. We are the largest landholder in that district, over 240 square kilometers. We believe that the Wellgreen deposit is just the beginning for that region. It's, of course, 6 million ounces PGM and 2 billion pounds copper nickel. So it was the most obvious project to develop in that area, being the historic past producer. We think it's just the beginning for that belt of rocks, and we see terrific potential for world-class size and scale of deposit in that area. And we'll be advancing that as well in the coming year.
So that was going to be my next question. Is this going to take sort of backseat to Stillwater, but you're still going to push it ahead?
Correct, yeah. Stillwater will be the focus in terms of effort. It has the database, it has it's the more advanced project, let's face it. However, we like the Kluane rocks very much and see great potential there.
Okay. So, as you said, you also have a high-grade gold project in your portfolio, but I think we will leave that for next time. Please tell us instead, where would you like to be with the company in 6 to 12 months' time?
Given the time in the market at present and our market cap of only about $10 million as of today, there's terrific upside potential in this. All three projects have the potential to be a company maker. And Stillwater has the database to let us advance it very quickly. It is advancing very quickly, and we expect that to only accelerate from here. So I think it's a very good time in terms of our team, our timing in the markets and the commodities that we target, and also our timing in the projects, and in the company overall with only a 10 million market cap. I think we can be in a much better place in the next 6 and 12 months.
Okay. So I guess, well, it's kind of strange asking the CEO of an exploration company that, but I guess in your personal opinion, now would be a good time for people to take a closer look at PGE, at Group 10 Metals.
We're just starting to get these stories out and really promote them. And again, the markets, we finally have a supported market for the junior sector. We need these discoveries, and we are in 3 world-class districts with large projects and a very good team. It's an excellent time.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll be looking forward to what you cook up next at the Stillwater and the other projects, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks, Bjorn.